Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 for the Manichean Challenge, the successor to the Salian challenge that I did, which turned out to be spectacularly easy. I didn't actually come up with that, I stole that off Reddit. Turns out, a lot easier than I thought it would be. And so I've decided to create my own challenge. One that's really going to test the hairs on my chest. If I'm a real man, real conqueror, real assassin. I am going to be taking Count Yavdi of Kopyor. He is one of the only two Manicheans in the game. His brother, like the only other one being Count Ipaios of Yaik. That dude. And that dude. They're both under the persian eggs. And they are the only two Manichean characters in the game. Manichean, for the record, is a Zorastrian heresy. And the goal of this will be to restore the Persian Empire, and thus the Zoroastrian religion, under this heresy, since they are the only vanilla heretical characters. You know, you gotta use them. You can't just ruler design someone to be Manichean like the Safarid. You gotta use a, like, non-ruler design character for this. Yeah, you gotta use one of these two. I was going to pick Yaik, but everyone in the stream said go with the guy with the beard, so, fuck it, we're doing the beard. We're doing the beard live. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna begin. So for those, the setting of this should be pretty familiar. I've played in the steppes a fair bit. But, you know, this time I'm not Tangri, and this time things should be a little more interesting. We need an ambition. Oh, we have a wife and kid already. That's an improvement, as you can see. Vanilla Manichean. Oh wow, I got a decent start out. I am proud, just, brave, and zealous. And our kid is 0. Okay, so it doesn't need any education anytime soon. Our ambition. Well, I don't think we have what it takes to become a king yet. And next, well, I don't even think we can become the king of Kumania, so that's not going to happen. I might manage to become chancellor. We'll see. I think I might be the best in the realm. No, never mind. Oh, yeah, definitely no. Cancel the ambition. Oh, wait. Right, guess I can't take an ambition now. Probably should check that first. Anyway. So, yeah, is our wife Manichean? Yeah. Oh. Oh, very interesting. My wife? Yeah, I knew these two were brothers. Brothers-in-law, apparently. Interesting. So, if I would manage to kill you, then that means my wife would inherit a county. Yeah. See, I can restore the high priesthood. The Zoroastrian church now exists. Seo Sahant. I have no idea what that actually means, but demand duchy from liege. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna auto-invite that stuff. And, yeah, that's a good way to start. We got a decent mix of, I guess, Tengri and Zoroastrian in our court. Our son is good. Our son's the right religion. Alright then, let's begin. Everyone hand out their counties. Persian eggs have approved the limited crown authority. Stupid titular crap. Yeah, you can make me your Ishad, I don't care. Alright, so we are already at war. I knew this would happen. This tends to happen, in fact, very often, where Kumania, persian eggs, Khazarian, and Yagbud will all just fuse into one. Gigantic blob mess thing. I have no idea who's going to win, and I don't think there's anything that I can particularly do until afterwards. Simply because, well, fuck, I mean, I'm going to be changing lieges a lot, so there's very little chance I'll actually get anything done until we've decided who's going to be king of this area. It really could be anyone. I mean, I'm fabricating claims on Don Portage. If I can get, I think Sarkel is a 6-province duchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I can get a hold of 4, then I get the duchy of Sarkel. Oh, I gain 1 marshal. Very good. How long was it until I can choose a new ambition? I actually don't cancel my ambitions immediately after taking them all that often, so I can't say I'm particularly well versed in that. Hoping that's our Kel breaking free. Yeah, like I said, it's impossible to tell. Yeah, Mill, that's fine. I'm only 24. Whatever, we're good. So like I said, it's kind of impossible to tell. No, sure, War of Aguria. I was expecting a subjugation out of that, but oh well. Like I said, it's impossible to tell who's necessarily going to win. It looks like the Pechenegs are going to get the rest of Khazaria down here. I think this is probably an independence war. Yeah, independence war. So we're going to see. So these are our 5 holy sites. I actually have no idea where they are. Realm job _ spiritual Manicheans. Oh, come on, Paradox. I haven't even modded the game. Come on. Like, these guys are legitimately playable. At least fix your game. Ugh. I'm not particularly interested in getting independent right now. I think it's better to just operate under these guys. They're unreformed pagans. They can't demand my religious conversion. And they have a rather highly unstable realm. So getting around shouldn't be too tricky, I don't think. And oh yes, I am streaming this. So let's read the chat a little bit here. Gilvin, is it possible to add your own religion for like yourself? Yes, that is very possible. Okay, and that's 8,000 angry Kumanians. That's about what I expected right there. However, I believe they may have, I don't know if we're going to actually get this anymore. Like, wow, okay. So that means Khazaria lives, I guess, because, wow, okay. That's stupid. Like, okay, yeah, alright. Khazaria gets to live, I think. Who's this occupied by? The Count of Lower Volga. Who is still attacking? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Good work. Good. So I had a daughter. Ripe for the marrying. I think we're Zorastrian still technically, so we can like marry our close family members. There's likely to be a lot of incest in this LP. If that offends you, I suggest running away now. And screaming like a little girl, that always helps. You should always be screaming like a little girl. Yeah, we might as well just be using our council in our core region. And study tech in Constantinople. Yeah, we need some way of getting tech up here. There just is not technology in the steppes. And I'm not generating tech points here. What are the religion of our barons, I hate to ask. This looks kind of Zorastrian, yeah. But I don't know for certain. Oh, we can finally take an ambition. Alright, so becoming king of stuff is out of the question. I don't think we're going to become exalted amongst men. I think it might just be better to improve like our stewardship or something. Is asking for funds to poison the upcoming banquet. Do it. He has no son. I think I will celebrate with beer. Agreed. So the Count of Yaik is now my wife. Haha! Success! I'll let my wife live out for a while. It's fine with that. I will assassinate her should she, you know. Good. Should... I guess you fled to my court or something after killing your liege. Fine by me. Yeah. None of that particularly useful skills. Alright, so now my wife's in control of Yaik. That's great. Now, assuming that means I've got Yaik succeeded. Now I want a claim to go through here. I don't think I can marry anyone around here. They have this whole must not marry an infidel thing. So I'm going to assume that must not marry an infidel. It's -5 here. So I can't really marry anything or anyone around here. It sadly does not work. Can Zorastrians marry their daughters? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. And I probably will. Actually, you know, they're pretty close age. That'll work out. I thought I could... What? Can I not make a betrothal between two kids? Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me if that were to be the case. Because I don't think it was planned for this. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to go with that. I guess we'll just have to wait. Dawn Portage is forming an independent faction, eh? Sadly, I don't have Holy War or anything because I'm actually under somebody. Good, the wife's prego. Actually, it's not a good thing that she's pregnant. In fact, she should probably die before she gives birth if I can. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. My spy master died. Natural death. I don't believe it, but, you know. And apparently we're sieging something. I have no idea what and or where, but we're sieging something. Who knows? Anyway, okay, yeah, she is of course. Why doesn't she hate him so much? Oh yeah, she's zealous. So am I though. Yeah, we hate our liege. I get it. Intrigue advances siege. I don't know what the hell I'm sieging. Like, Saray. Where is this? Like, what am I leading? Why am I leading troops for him? Paradox, fix your game. I'm just saying here that, like, like, come on. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Like, I've managed to encounter 3 bugs so far. I am impressed. You can't betroth 2 children despite being Zorastrian, and the eventual marriage will be valid. My son, I guess, needs an education. There is nothing for Manichean priests. Meh. Oh wait, no. Damn it! Stop trying to marry him. There we go. There's Manichean priests not having any real name. You might want to add that to the localization paradox. And now we're leading troops for some dude who is not our liege. Although I understand how that happened. He was formerly our liege, but, you know. Yeah, this is just terrible. Talk to him about kindness. Well, alright, at least you got rid of that. So that's just hilarious in my opinion. We managed to run into 3 bugs so far. This is the buggiest LP of CK2 I have ever done. I think I'm gonna go, I realize this now that I can do this. Alright, like, I can actually change my succession laws. I've only just realized that. Lower Volga is now... God damn it, stop getting pregnant. Alright, well. We'll work on that. You will work on that. I don't want him giving, you know, birth to anyone else. 2 sons could make things complicated. I don't think it should, because we both have 1 county. I believe it should both end up going to the same kid eventually. Trusting, diligent, craven. Cynical. Trusting's fine, yeah. Okay. Now, get some traits, boy. You're gonna be the future king of something, probably. Still, I'm just kind of biding my time at this point. There's not much I can do initially. Oh, lovely. I'm in battle against you. Well, I don't see myself fighting against anyone who isn't, you know... I don't see myself fighting against Zorastrians. Oh, lovely. I was captured. Really? This is some bullshit. Now I'm gonna have to ransom myself, aren't I? Yeah. There goes half my freaking money. Captured fighting for my non-liege. Like, come on. God damn it. This. Speaking of which, you need education. God damn it. Oh well, we'll be okay. Everything's fine. Alright. So, let's see. Where the hell are we? Alright. So, Yayek, you really do need to die, though. Before this happened. I don't think it should cause any problems. Who is the heir to the county of Yayek? Conel. Yeah, okay. So I don't think it's going to cause any problems. Would it be worth the 50 prestige to become Kuman? I don't know. Okay, and apparently no one wants to plot with me now. Damn. Useless, I say. Alright, well. It's a slow start, that's for certain. Will not do. It's very hard to get marriages around here, and claims are just not showing up today. Started fabricating claims at the start of the game. That should be around once every 6 years. It's been what? It's been 6 years now, actually. So I'm hoping a claim should show up in any moment now. Probably not, though. The game does like to make you wait. Besides, I think we can 315. Yeah, we can raise more than that. Alright. I don't think 315 is enough to actually siege the castle, is it? No. We're going to have to revoke these titles, I think. Tends to be how it goes. These titles must be revoked for when we declare war. But still, I can't do anything right now. So we'll take her time. She started to stutter. Well, luckily that's what I have a backup daughter for. She can be married off. Anyway. Video. Yeah, okay, you can arrange a betrothal between two children. Why can't I arrange a brother-sister betrothal then? Is there like something special I have to do for that? That I'm missing? Like, I admit, I'm new to this whole Zorastrian thing, but... Saru, good. I admit, I'm new to this whole Zorastrian thing, but... You know. Yes, we'll become a gardener, definitely. I do look at my chat on occasion. Anyway. Let's see. Where are we? Yeah, so there isn't much I can do, which is kind of a problem. I need the claim to go through, and I need... Good, yeah, I cannot abide by recklessness. Good. And don't you die on me. Don't you frickin' die on me. You better yet? No. Get better. Come on, kid. Whatever. Nothing. Watched pot never boils, so they speak. Subjugation of various things. Interesting. Hungarian subjugation of Teresa. Oh, it sucks. Woohoo! Things are running more smoothly now. Gain 1 stewardship. I really don't know what to do. I really have nothing to do but wait for a claim. I guess I can just end this episode here. It's been a little long to start out the series. We've managed to secure the succession of 1 county. But yeah, there's just not much happening. For the moment anyway, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your host, Calvin, signing off.